Yo, what is going on guys, welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here on my channel. So as of yesterday, December 10th, we got teased this trailer of a new item coming to Fortnite Battle Royale to pick up within the game in a certain location, kinda like the Infinity Gauntlet with the Thanos LTM, however this is in all game modes. And then a day later, as of today, December 11th, in the downtime update, this was implemented to spawn at Polar Peak every game in whatever game mode you're playing. Firstly, just props to Epic Games for adding it that quick. Literally, an update that was teased yesterday has been added today. They're doing insane things with Fortnite, so in today's video anyways, we're going to be going over how you guys can obtain it every game because it's such an overpowered weapon and a really fun one to use in terms of killing enemies and manoeuvring around the map. And also, we're going to be going over some tips towards the end of the video of how you guys can use this most effectively to get that victory royale in whatever game mode you're playing. So make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video and paying attention, because honestly you guys aren't going to be wanting to miss out on anything that I've got to mention in today's video regarding this new weapon, how to obtain and how to use it in its most effective way. Before we jump straight into those details, I'd like to quickly announce that me and 4 other buddies are teaming up for the month of December to give back to you guys, obviously celebrating the successful year we've all had in 2018 on YouTube, and we're giving away 54,000 V-Bucks. All you need to do to enter this giveaway, because we're giving away a set of 13,500 each to contribute our part, is simply subscribe to me and the channels linked at the top of the video description down below, allocated to subscribe to, underneath the title of the 50,000 V-Buck giveaway. Also, additional entries can be found on how to do so in the pinned comment down below, and make sure you're following them for an even higher chance to win, because you guys will be set for a very long time if you end up winning the total sum of 54,000 V-Bucks. With that being said, let's now get into talking about how you guys can get this Infinity Blade every single game. So the first thing to mention, like I said at the start of the video, is the fact that it spawns at Polar Peak, the iceberg basically that crashed into the Fortnite map and obviously is now melting and revealing more and more this castle. It's literally directly in the middle of the iceberg, however you guys don't want to be landing exactly there, because there is a kind of timer of which you actually need to hold down square or X depending on whether you're on Xbox or even another button if you're playing PC, to actually, you know, pick up this Infinity Blade. And you can actually get killed very easily from the harvesting tool if you land there initially, because everybody is landing there. As you guys know, the harvesting tool now does 20 damage each hit to opponents, so literally in a matter of seconds you will be dead. And as you'll be able to see in the gameplay in the background, that is exactly what happens right here. This can be incredibly annoying if you're perfecting your landing methods of how you can actually land before everybody else does, and perfecting the timings of jumping out of the battle bus, pulling out your glider, and such. So make sure you're scrapping all that, because honestly that is not a good method. You're going to get shot from different directions, whether it's by planes, enemies with guns, or even just people smacking you in the face with harvesting tools, like literally multiple people standing around you, so you die in less than a second. But what you actually want to be doing is landing in a house that has some kind of height advantage near it, and you know weapons will spawn in there, whether it's in a chest or on the floor. As you can see right now, I'm playing Close Encounters, which is a very good game mode in order to actually have increased chances of picking this up, because you can't get shot from long ranges unless somebody's already in an airplane and is wiping everybody and shredding through the ground and everybody who stands on it. But you guys get the idea. You're wiping out the possibility of getting beamed by a gold scar from some lucky guy who's picked it up out of a chest, so you can only pick up shotguns. And this is what I recommend doing. Going into Close Encounters, obviously taking your time to pick up a shotgun, because all shotguns do reasonable damage if you hit the right areas and get the, you know, the lucky amount of pellets out of the shotgun shell to hit, and waiting for everybody to just basically fight it out in the middle. And then once you see the last guy standing right there, like you can see in the gameplay in the background that I'm doing right now, basically just rush him and be confident in rushing him, because then he'll be freaking out not knowing what to do. Like this guy right here doesn't know to shoot me or not. This guy's just focused on trying to pick up the blade, thinking it'll only take a second. And as you can see right now, I'm going through this sound and visual animation of picking up the Infinity Blade. Also, if you're playing a team-based game mode, it may be even easier, because this is a new item and not many people understand the mechanics of it. If you pick up anything, literally anything to add towards your inventory, whether it's meds, whether it's shields like you saw there, it will literally just drop the sword on the ground and have it available for somebody else to pick up, and it only takes a second once it's initially been put back down, once it's been initially pulled from the ground like the sword in the stone. I'll play the clip again one more time to show you guys how easy it is and how quick it is to actually put it down and pick up once it's initially been pulled from Polar Peak. So make sure if you're playing a game mode like Team Rumble where it's 20v20, obviously fighting it out until the first team gets a total of 100 kills, that you're following your teammates around if you land all of you at Polar Peak to the guy who initially pulled the sword from the stone, and I guarantee you, because this is a newly implemented item or feature to use within the game, that they think they can maybe perhaps carry it in one of their selected 5 slots, and obviously if they go to pick up anything once holding this, whether it's meds, whether it's a gun, whether it's like, I don't know, maybe even bounce pads counts as dropping it on the floor, but you get the gist of it. Anything that they can use like to equip within the game by using one of their 5 slots will cause them to drop this on the floor and make sure you guys are there to sweep it up really quickly in the process of them doing so. So that concludes the tips on how you guys can actually obtain this every game or have your best chances of doing so in today's video. So now we're going to be moving on to the mechanics and how you can effectively use this, since it's predominantly a melee weapon. As you guys can see, there's 2 kind of, melee attacks or animations that you can go through with using this. The first one being the close encounter kind of, just basic attack from using R2, or the fire trigger when you're actually holding a gun and it sweeps around in a circle and slashes anybody in the nearby vicinity with the sword. The other animation is basically from aiming, or using the aim animation or button, what you would use to aim, to jump in the sky and basically slam on somebody or some kind of structure in order to break. And believe me, this can break things really fast. I literally destroyed the main tower at Tilted Towers in less than a minute by just basically rampaging through all the walls and structures that are there. This can also be a very effective way to escape the storm, and obviously anybody who's actually getting the upper hand on you by maybe shooting you from a distance or something like that. And you can also actually use this jumping animation, or kind of, jumping in the air and slamming down animation, to propel yourself onto one of the zip wires in order to escape a risky situation, or basically just maneuver around the map in a more effective manner. So make sure you guys are using this to your advantage, and not only, wiping out your enemies, but also in terms of maneuvering around the map, whether it's to get out of the storm quickly or to actually get to a sensible position, knowing the limitations of this predominantly being a melee weapon. Thank you all for watching today's video. Make sure you're leaving a like in the video down below if you learned anything new or enjoyed today's video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure, if you're a subscriber, whether old or new, that you're clicking the bell next to my name to allow all notifications to come through to you guys as soon as I upload, when I upload on the channel. Obviously, entering the giveaway on more videos this month will also increase your chances of winning the total grand prize of 54,000 V-Bucks. With that being said, I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay in the background, so hopefully from watching that you can learn some tips visually of watching my performance too. So thank you all one more time for watching today's video, and also the most recent support on the channel, because anybody watching, whether they leave a like, whether they subscribe, or just simply watch a part of my video, is honestly supporting me, and it means the world. So with that being said, hopefully I can see you guys in future videos. I'm out. Peace.